Okay, this is your 575 heat exchanger assembly right here on the bench off the machine, obviously. This is your diverter box or diverter valve. This is your heat exchanger. This is the heat exchanger housing here. So the cool thing, and by the way, this is your new stainless steel heat exchanger. So you can do 2000 psi with this heat exchanger, and it's more robust, less prone to freezing, things like that. So heat exchanger, if ever needing to service, to inspect or anything, there's normally a gasket here with bolts around the perimeter. Just loosen those, take the hoses off. The heat exchanger slides out like a drawer. I'm going to do this with one hand here. Okay. That's your heat exchanger. Copper fins for efficient heating. These are 7 fins per inch that do not plug up. Okay, this is a through floor heat exchanger. Been running that heat exchanger for a long time, and these things do not plug up. So your heat exchanger cavity here with the heat exchanger out. Here you can see the diverter door function. The diverter actually seals against this silicone gasket here, and that would be bypass mode. So or divert mode. You're bypassing any heat exhaust going through the heat exchanger at that point. When the diverter door opens by the hinge, this is actuated by a Bimba cylinder air actuator. Throws this hinge open and closed. So when it's opened, you can see the door open. Now it's allowing the exhaust to go through, closes, and goes into that bypass mode. So that's bypass mode, that's heat mode. On the other side, let's see, can't really see the other side plugging off. So, but yeah, that's the function of the diverter valve. And this is now, you can see it's black. This is not paint, this is Cerakoted. So this is insulated ceramic coating. Keeps the heat inside the box and less ambient heat coming outside inside your van. And also makes it very corrosion proof, so it will not rust. And stay looking nice for a long time. That is your heat exchanger assembly. By the way, when it is in bypass mode, so when the door's closed, all the exhaust is going around the other side through these baffles in here to deaden the sound, but that's a bypass. It goes around the heat exchanger out that side. And you can see there's 2 passages there. The heat exchanger would be on the left side, and your bypass is this right side. So that's where the exhaust exits in bypass and heat mode. Okay, now this is actually the diverter box assembly. This is one part number. This is a built part, just like that, with the hinge and everything on it before it gets mounted onto your heat exchanger box. So that is the actual diverter box assembly, and you can see here, this is the plate that goes in between the box and the heat exchanger housing assembly. This is a silicone gasket, and that goes on here, gets screwed on there. And then that's where the door is now sealing. So if you ever had a problem with an overheat issue, it's either this door is out of adjustment, needs to be adjustment, or this silicone gasket probably needs to be replaced. So you can see if it was like that, it would be letting exhaust get past it. So it needs to be adjusted so it's tight against that gasket. That's how that functions. So this is your actual diverter box. Again, Cerakoted. And this is the actual bypass side right here. So when it goes into heat mode, it's launching off the bypass side.